Good morning, boys and girls. I was looking outside and I saw a whole bunch of trees and flowers, and I was thinking, how do they grow? Where do they come from? So I found a book that kind of helps explain a little bit of it. This is called The Tiny Seed by Carle. We've read some other books by him before too. The Tiny Seed. It is autumn. A strong wind is blowing. It blows flower seeds high in the air and carries them far across the land. Do you see all the seeds flying from the wind? One of the seeds is tiny. It is smaller than any of the others. Will it be able to keep up with the others? And where are they all going? I wonder. One of the seeds flies higher than the others. Up, up, up it goes. It flies too high, and the sun's hot rays burn it. Uh-oh. But the tiny seed sails on with the others. Another seed lands on a tall and icy mountain. The ice never melts, and the seed cannot grow. The rest of the seeds fly on, but the tiny seed does not go as fast as the others. They're all flying through the air still. You see the one that landed on the mountain? And if you look really carefully, you can see the little seed, the tiny seed. Now they fly over the ocean. One seed falls into the water. The others sail on with the wind, but the tiny seed does not go as high as the others. That one that fell in the water, do you think it's going to grow? I wonder what's going to happen to it. And there's the tiny seed. You see it? He's not as high as the others. One seed drifts down onto the desert. It is hot and dry, and the seed cannot grow. Now the tiny seed is flying very low, but the wind pushes it on with the others. So that seed landed in the desert. Do you think it will grow? What's something else that grows in the desert? Finally, the wind stops and the seeds fall gently to the ground. A bird comes by and eats one seed. The tiny seed is not taken. It is so small that the bird does not see it. I almost can't see it. It's so tiny right there. Now it is winter. After their long trip, the seeds settle down. They look as if they're going to sleep in the earth. Snow falls and covers them like a soft white blanket. A hungry mouse that lives in the ground eats a seed for his lunch, but the tiny seed lies very still and the mouse does not see it. Do you see the tiny seed right there, right behind his head? Or maybe it's that one. It's hard to tell. There's lots of tiny seeds. Now it is spring. After a few months, the snow is melted. Birds fly by, the sun shines, rain falls. The seeds grow so round and full that they start to burst open. And now they are plants. First, they send their roots down into the earth, and then their stems and leaves begin to grow up towards the sun. There is another plant that grows much faster than the new little plants. It is a big, fat weed. Oh, I think it's that one right there. The tiny seed has not begun to grow yet. It will be too late. Hurry! But it finally starts to grow into a new plant. The warm weather also brings children out to play. They too have been waiting for the springtime. One child does not see the plants as he runs along. Oh no! He breaks it. Now it cannot grow anymore. The tiny plant that grows from the tiny seed is growing fast, but its neighbor grows faster even still. Before the tiny plant has 3 leaves on it, the other plant has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And look, a bud, and now even a flower. But what's happening? First, there are footsteps, then a shadow, And then a hand reaches down and breaks off one flower. Or breaks off the flower. A boy has picked the flower for his friend. Have you ever given a flower to someone? It is summer. Now the tiny plant from the tiny seed is all alone. It grows on and on. The sun shines on it, and the rain waters it. It has many leaves. It grows taller and taller. It is taller than the people. It is taller than the houses. It is taller than the trees. And now a flower grows on it. People come from far and near to look at this flower. It is the tallest flower they've ever seen. Have you ever seen a flower that tall? Look, it's taller than the people, and it's taller than the trees, and it's taller than the houses. It's really tall. All summer long, the birds and bees and butterflies come visiting. They have never seen such a big and beautiful flower. It looks like it's as big as the sun. It is now autumn again. The days grow shorter, the nights grow colder. The wind carries yellow and red leaves past the flower. Some petals drop off from the giant flower. They sail along with the bright leaves over the land and down to the ground. I wonder what's going to happen next. What do you think? Oh. The wind blows harder. The flower has lost almost all of its petals. It sways and bends away from the wind, but the wind grows stronger and shakes the flower. Once more, the wind shakes the flower, and this time, the flower's seed pod opens. See all the seeds coming out? Out come many tiny seeds that quickly sail far away on the wind. The end. That was really interesting. I didn't know that's where flowers came from. Did you? All right, well, I'll talk to you guys later, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.